And here we got the assistants until the final step and until they made sure that the turnkey was really turnkey.
François, Necla, Alex, first off, welcome. Congratulations on the purchase of your new farmhouse, the Ginestre Su Todi.
So we had a kind of list of criteria when we arrived here. One of them was the location, the distance. The city itself was not that important because there are so many beautiful places in Italy that anyway, you're always 10 kilometers from something wonderful, so it was easy. So we quickly realized that the most important thing for us is not only a house, but a property. But the first step was, of course, we needed to find a real estate agent to help us navigate the complexity, and that's when we met Alberto.
Alberto comes in?
Yes.
It was really easy to make a decision for us.
We wanted a place that was really ready to be enjoyed, a turnkey place, and that's what we found here. So when we saw it, we immediately said that's exactly what we were looking for. And I think Alberto understood our requirement very well from the start, so that was something very important for us, and he really spent a lot of time with us when we selected properties, and then the visits were very well organized. But then when the second part arrived, which was the actual negotiation and so on, that's where Alberto gave his best. You know, this purchase lasted more than a year. We had a very direct communication with Alberto. We never felt that really we had someone on our back trying to push us to make the decision or to find a solution. I think Alberto trusted from the start that we want this house. He was convinced that we were serious. Once we signed, and once we had to go through the final process of financing and finalizing, things were very well taken care of. So all aspects of the property were checked one by one. It's not easy for a foreigner to check the land register stories, to find the right notary, things like this. So all this was really in good hands, and each time I had a question, Alberto said, yeah, we have already checked that and this is okay, the property is fine. One of the key points when you buy a property in Italy is conformity. If any point is not conform, you run into future problems. So it's the role of the real estate agent to advise you on that and make sure that what you are buying has no trap, actually. So that was the first part. So all this went very well until we signed at the notary. And then I had a very good surprise. We had some additional service actually given by the agency with utilities. Because you arrive here, you got the key. But what about the water? What about the electricity? What about everything? And this is when we realized that first we needed a codice fiscale, so a tax number, which Alberto provided. The year we are used to it, in 24 hours or even less, we got the number. And then we had assistance to transfer the contract of water and electricity to our name. Because that's not easy to understand. Like in every country, you have electricity company, distributors, you don't know which one is which one.
It can be complicated.
It can be complicated. And here we got the assistants until the final step and until they made sure that the turnkey was really turnkey. From the first step, the website, which is well designed, until the last step, which is the professionalism and the constant trust and professionalism until the end of the process, until the property is signed. There was absolutely no hiccup. It was extraordinary, so I wouldn't hesitate. And I give my name and phone number for any recommendation that is needed if anyone wants to buy a dream place like this one in Italy. We are very happy actually to give this testimony today because it was really a smooth experience.